Hey guys, this is Jonathan Dupree, and I am a team leader with Keller Realty in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm standing here with my kayak, and I got to tell you, this is as close as I've ever gotten to getting in a kayak. But I'm doing something that's crazy. Lots of people have said, man, this is the craziest idea I've ever heard. But I'm going to be kayaking in November from Destin, Florida, all the way to Mobile, Alabama. It's going to take 5 days on this kayak trip through the Gulf to get from Destin to Mobile. In 2 weeks, I'm going to take my first kayak trip. I've never even been in a kayak. This is literally as close as I've ever been to being in one. 42 miles down the Mississippi River to practice and prepare for the trip coming up in November. So my first trip in a kayak is 42 miles down the Mississippi River. My second trip in a kayak is in the Gulf of Mexico, going from Destin, Florida to Mobile, Alabama. Why am I doing this? Well, here's why. We have an agent in Keller Williams. His name is Danny. He's 36 years old, married, 2 children, dove off of a boat in a place called Crab Island and broke his neck. He's paralyzed from the neck down. I don't know Danny, but when I heard his story and heard how he now is in a wheelchair and they have to completely redo his home, and he had 2 young children, and I just thought, what would I do? I've got 2 young children, and Keller Williams has changed my life. It's changed my life for my family. It's put me in a better situation, given my family a better quality of life. And when we hear about how Keller Williams is constantly giving back, I thought, what could I do? How can I make a difference in this young man's life? And I read a magazine about a guy who kayaked 6,000 miles to raise money for World Vision to build fresh water wells. I've never kayaked before, and I just thought, man, that story touched my heart. And I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing and raise money for this guy. And so I want to encourage you to please like this page, Paddling for KW, right here on Facebook. Share it with some people. Make a donation. Click the link above. Even if it's $5 or $10, instead of having a Starbucks today, make a quick donation that's going to go to this young man's family and help change their world. I want to encourage you to get involved. I'm going to be kayaking. Why did I pick Destin to Mobile? Destin's where the accident happened. Mobile, Alabama is where we're having our Regional Leadership Conference and our ALC Clinic with Ben Kinney. So I'm going to be kayaking in to see Ben Kinney. And here's the deal. If we raise enough money, I know that if we can raise $10,000, I can probably get Chuck Roberts, our regional director, I can get him in a kayak, kayaking with us. If you guys want to see Chuck Roberts kayak, help me raise some money. I even heard a rumor that we might be able to get Amir Asani in a kayak and fly him down from Seattle and kayak with us. And Jason Will, one of the top agents in our region, to kayak with us. So help us raise support so that we can get these guys kayaking. And then, what can you do? We keep hearing Gary Keller talk about the one thing. What's the one thing you can do to help maybe this agent, or maybe it's an agent in your area who's maybe not even with Keller Williams, but they need help? What's one thing you can do to give back to your community? I'm asking you to please like this Facebook page. And I'm asking you to please share it with as many people as you can. I'm going to have a live map and a GPS mounted in my kayak, a satellite receiver. It's going to show you where we are all the way along the trip. So you'll see the entire trip, 10 minutes. It'll be updated every 10 minutes. You'll see right where we are. You'll be able to send us messages and we can respond back. I want you to interact with us as we go on this trip. I'll be video blogging as well. We're going to be camping along the way, just pulling up on the beach and camping. It's going to be a crazy trip, like Real World Survivor Man. I've never camped unless it's been in a motorhome, and I've absolutely never kayaked. So this is a crazy idea. I need you to support it, though. I'm passionate about giving back because Keller Williams has changed my world, and I'm pretty sure it's changed your world, too. So what can you do to give back as well? Like this page, share it with as many people as you can, get behind our cause, and help us to go out there and continue to make a difference and change lives. Jonathan Dupree from Baton Rouge. Again, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for liking this Facebook page. And thanks for sharing it. And thanks so much for making a donation as well. I appreciate you.